Be careful there.
Kidding.
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Pig ears as
Those
trees?
actual pig ears?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. They're just. I've never been. You know, my friends used to give them to their dog, and I was like, ugh.
Blowing my mind here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Katie's getting the full education.
Yeah, that's what sounds like. I was looking at that story. Like,
Is that real?
what? Okay.
Yeah. Don't touch
You
the pig
said it
ears.
earlier. You learn something new every day on this show, man. Okay. Let's talk about the wet weather, though, because it's starting to pop, at least in the outskirts of the
Okay.
Delaware Valley, but we haven't seen it yet in our local area. It's a matter of time. So as things start to blossom out there, you may want to keep an umbrella on hand. We are pretty much past the window where I can promise you that it stays dry for the rest of the day. So from this point forward, anything could start to fire up. Now, there are more likely locations than others that would see the precip here today, and that would especially be true for the southern counties. But we'll start it off just by looking at this really wide zoom. So we had that front that crossed through last night, right? What's interesting about this is that it's going to be sort of an unwelcome house guest for a couple of days, not really over our area, but close enough that it's too close for comfort that I can't promise you dry weather for a couple of days, at least for certain times of day. Here's a look at that wider zoom, though, for you. Things have, for the most part, cleared out, but there's those little speckles that start to pop right on the tail end of the radar. So we do have to worry again about these pop-up showers and thunderstorms. So the rest of this hour, I can't say I love how this initialized. I usually don't, but the timing a lot of times is really good. That we start to see these pop-up showers or thunderstorms throughout the day. Now, some of them could still be locally drenching. It is still muggy. If you've stepped outside at all today, you already know that. So you have to watch out for some of these locally heavier downpours along the way, too. But the key phrase here is that these are really scattered. And the further north you go, more likely it is that you're actually just going to see sunshine for the rest of the day. So odds are better for you to get in your outdoor plans with any problems as you head into the Poconos or even the Lehigh Valley for the rest of the day. But yeah, some of these downpours, they are just that. They're heavy across places like Burlington County, and if this verifies, right over the bay from Newcastle County into Salem. So by 8 p.m. this should have all wrapped up, and we'll have another break heading into tomorrow, but it's kind of more of the same. With that front close by, we have to allow for additional showers that could start to fire up even as early as noontime, at least in central PA. And it's just because that front's close by and a little wave of energy will be rolling in along it. The temperature change in the last 24 hours is not much. You know, we see a little bit of a drop off, a little bit of a deficit, but even though we had that cold front, there's not really anything refreshing about this air mass right now. It's still very warm. We're at 85 degrees, as we had mentioned earlier, 78 in Mount Pocono. The wind direction has shifted at least. You're out of the northwest at this point, up in that zone, but there's quite a spread of dew point here. The only place that I'd say it's at all comfortable is far north in the mountains right now, or in the Lehigh Valley. You head further to the south here, you're still into the at least the mid 60s, in some spots even still in the 70s. So understandably, lots of folks are still lining that beach. Make sure that you are keeping an eye to the sky here for any of that activity. Not a cloud in that sky in Ocean City, let alone most everywhere else yet. But that is going to be something that fires up with time. And that wind out of the just out of the north is very, very light. It's not enough to really knock back the worst, at least, of the heat and humidity. So you're still up to 88 degrees here today. Some pretty decent consistency within that range anyway through the 7-day. But again, I don't think I can really promise that it's going to be totally rain-free until early next week. I'm not even ready to rule out a stray shower on Sunday. So it just stays what I like to call unsettled. No day is at least a washout, so that's good. But yeah, got to keep an eye to the sky.